What's going on, YouTube? Welcome back to the channel. For those of you stopping by for the first time, do me a real quick favor. See that red subscribe button down below? Go ahead and push that and show your support for the channel. Those of you stopping by that have been here before, welcome back to TLTG Reviews, my friends. Glad you came to see me. So today we're reviewing one that I'm actually was very excited to get my hands on. And had I got it sooner, I wouldn't have bought what it smells exactly like. Stay tuned. Hope y'all like that intro. I just made that on my phone today. I'm pretty proud of it. I think that's a pretty cool little intro. But I digress. So, what are we talking about today? So, it was actually my scent of the day. It's from Haramain. It's from their Portfolio series. It's Royale Stallion. This beautiful, beautiful, beautiful bottle. We'll get to that in a second. Now, I normally don't cover the boxes and things like that. And we're not going to really go into this portion of the box. But the case that it comes in, I mean, at the end of the day, this stuff don't matter. It's about the juice. But for how much you spend with the level of this presentation, it's outrageous, really and truly. I mean, this is hard plastic. Got the faux leather, Haramain. Nothing really going on the back or anything like that. Flip it open. Nice indention to where this beautiful pouch is going to be. Haramain on the tips right here. It's actually got a kind of a nylon mixed with faux leather type of feel. And I mean, this is some thick ropes right here. That's what all it comes in. And then when you get through all that, there's this gorgeous bottle right there. It really is. Nothing really happening on the batch information or anything like that. They don't really have any of that. And I mean, this plate. It's a very beautiful presentation. It really is. Atomizer is solid. Really puts out. And the scent is, we'll get into that in a little bit. So, it's a relatively new release. The presentation on this one is just, it's mind-boggling, really and truly. Is it the greatest? I mean, I really base my presentations off the bottles. It was noteworthy to go over the case and the bag, but at the end of the day, that's not really what matters to me on presentation. It's the bottle. And I gotta say, it's a very, very nice bottle. It's very unique. I'm gonna go with an 8.5 out of 10 on this bottle presentation. Now, on this scent, it's actually released in 2019. It's classified as an Oriental Floral. I'll put the notes right here for you guys. So, the opening on this one, a lot of you already know. That's why you tuned into this. You know what this smells like. It's Parfums de Marly Pegasus. And I actually do have that right here. So, and I'll get to my thoughts on that here in just a minute. But I just want to say that's pretty much what it is. It's an outright clone of it, to be completely honest. And when you spray it, the opening is a blast of heliotrope, almond, or almond, depending on how you like to say it. I tend to say almond a lot. You're going to get a lot of the vanilla. It's very milky, creamy. It smells one-to-one in the opening with Parfums de Marly Pegasus. It just really does. You get a lot of lavender. And this doesn't really change a whole lot. It's relatively linear. What you get in the opening is pretty much what you get throughout. Once you hit the transition, you're still getting plenty of almond, vanilla. The sandalwood comes up a lot more, adding to that creaminess. And then, like I said, the dry down is more of the same. Basically, it's heliotrope. You get a little lavender in the opening, but heliotrope, sandalwood, almond, and vanilla. And most prominently, sandalwood, almond, and vanilla. And I mean, it's beautiful. It's outrageously good. And it smells one-to-one with Parfums de Marly Pegasus. It's the same note breakdown. And it's, to my nose, this is one-to-one. This is a 100% accurate clone, in my opinion. So for the scent on this one, it's going to be an 8.5 out of 10. Another 8.5 rating. Longevity. It has been, what time is it right now? I forgot to wear my watch again today. Shame on me. It's 10:52 at night. I sprayed it on at 7 o'clock this morning. Yeah, I can still smell it. Beyond 12 hours, so that goes without saying. 10 out of 10 in longevity. It's outrageous. Projection. It's heavy. I smelled myself all the way through the 6, 7, 8 hour mark. I had customers at 11 o'clock show up today, and as soon as they walked up to me, they commented, "Oh, what are you wearing? That smells like a lot of vanilla. Is there vanilla in that?" As a matter of fact, and I went into talking about it and sprung on them, you know, man, you know a lot about that stuff, so talked about the channel for a minute. But I digress, but they could smell it right away, and that was at the 4 hour mark. And that was sitting across from me at my desk. They could easily smell me, and that's every bit of 4 feet apart from where I sit to where he was sitting. And I mean, it's still radiating at the 4 hour mark. Projection is, you're not filling a room, but it's moderate to heavy, beyond arm's length for the first 2 hours, arm's length for a few more hours after that. And it's a consistent radiation. It never really gets that close to the skin until much later. So for that in projection, I'm going to give it an 8.5 out of 10. Overall, Haramain Portfolio Series Royale Stallion is absolutely a 9 out of 10 fragrance. Yeah, this thing is that freaking good, guys. So on to my thoughts between the two. If I would have got this sooner, I would never have bought this bottle. I have to be honest with you. You can get this for a whole lot cheaper than you can get this. Don't get me wrong. This is a great fragrance. This is the same fragrance for a lot less money. Now, this is a 75 ml bottle, but you're paying a quarter of the price. And I mean, the scent quality is there. The scent profile is there. The longevity and projection is there. And the presentation, not that it necessarily matters, is absolutely there. It's outrageous how good this is. I need to get more from the Portfolio Series. Next, I'm going to get Neroli Canvas. I've heard wonderful things about that. It's basically Neroli Portofino with performance. I'm gonna get my hands on that one next. But I gotta say, very impressed with this one. Went in blind because it's, you know, it was the same note breakdown and everything, and I got it real good on this one. So I said, why not? Try it out. We'll talk about it, do a comparison, and I gotta say, 1-to-1, guys. It really is. And until next time, do me a real quick favor. Go ahead and like, comment, subscribe. Do appreciate all the feedback. Have you tried this before? Do you totally agree with me? Because I can't see you disagreeing with me. It's spot on. It's the most spot on clone fragrance I have ever smelled. It very, very mind blowing to me. Why waste those sprays? But I can just spray this one. It's so freaking good. Now, you have to like the milky, creamy vanilla almond. You know what I mean? But compliment getter, projection monster, all day spray. You can't really go wrong with it. So I will say, if you get your hands on Haramain Portfolio Royale Stallion and you give it a spray now, there's a really good chance you'll thank me later. And I'm very confident you won't even buy Pegasus. Have a good one, guys.